Okay, so this is the first interface you see when you've registered on CapCut. You've downloaded the app. So what you're going to simply do if you want to create a video, want to edit a video, is just to tap on this new project where you're going to select all you're going to need. So you can select videos or even pictures to kind of edit and then merge them together to create content or so. So let's tap on a very free video. Okay, let's do all the selectings. The ones that we're going to use is just something really sharp. And then let's go to images. So you can go to images where you see these photos. So you can just tap here to now choose certain photos you want to edit. So you can just tap on this as tree and then just add the whole tree, add them together. So you can see it's going to load, and then this is what you have now to edit. So you can now pinch your phone and then pinch it closely, and then you can widen it to zoom in when it comes to cutting and everything. So let's go back now and then start the video.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Jay?
So now this video has sound and everything. So let's say now you want to mute the sound of the video that you've gotten. All you do is just to, you can mute everything at once. That is this whole video in this place, the whole video here. You can mute everything at once, or you can mute them individually. So now if you want to mute everything at once, you just come here, you come here to this mute here. So it's going to mute everything on this line. It's good. So let's say we are muting everything on the line. So you see when you play it, you don't see it making noise. You understand? So now let's say now you want to put words, like you see the way this words is displaying on top of the video. So you have to now put it back on voice, and then
Would you take 500,000?
and AI is going to take in all the words and then make it and then script it for you. So what you're going to do is tap on this text, tap on text, and then tap on auto caption. Good. So now you see auto caption is going to give you a lot of options that you're going to use. So why it's not loading is because your data is not on, because CapCut needs some of your data for some things to appear. So now let's come down and on our data, and you see that all of the things are now going to appear. So you can now choose the type that you want, the format which you want the subtitle to be coming out. So you can just choose. I prefer this one. This used to be my best, the one that shows this highlights. This one, it shows the highlights. So what you're going to do now is now tap on it, choose it, and then when you choose it, it's going to load. And then now when it loads, you can now come down to this start, tap on start. So what it's going to do is going to analyze and then create the wordings, the subtitle for you automatically, so you don't need to type them one by one. But what you have to do is to edit them. So you're going to edit them in case it doesn't capture certain pronunciation well, or certain words that you intended to put there. So you can see it has automated everything.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay-Z. Yeah, man. Yeah, nigga, give me five.
So you see there, this is the what you have done here, this one. So you can now edit it. So if you want to edit it, you tap on this one here. So what it's going to do, now tap on it. You now have access to edit, change the wordings. Sorry. So let's change it to 500k. So that's what you can do. You change it to 500k. Good. So in this place, you can even change style. So when you come to style, you can change fonts. If you want a different font, let's come here. You see, then you can now choose a different font. So it's going to give you different fonts that you can use. So here in style, you can change the way you want it to be, the style at which you want it to show. So you can edit it. You can come here and then choose the color, and then the stroke. Here is how intense. See if you want it to be glow. You want the wordings to glow. So it canvas. You want it to have a background or not or none. and then shadow. Just you can just play with around this into your own preferences. Then you can now come here to this effects, and then effects, you should change the effect of the yeah, the wordings, change the effect. But you know, when you're editing something, you have to make sure that you edit it well so that people can read. So just take note of that, and then you now tap on good. After you finish editing, you're happy with what you want, so you tap on good, and it's going to save, and then it's going to influence all other edits that you have done in such a way. I don't know why it does that, but so you just take note of that. So now, when let's say you want to now make a kind of catchy video, because you know, one thing is, when you're a content creator, you need to look at the aspects of content. That is, you have to be very intentional with creating content. So you have to understand the power of hooks, you have to understand the power of retention, and so you have to make sure that your video has all those features in them. So now, let's say you're creating a video, let's mute this, and then a video is just playing like this. It's kind of boring. So what you can do to add more spice to it is, let's say you can just make some cuttings and some zoom ins, and then using sound. So now let's say we want to cut here. Let's see, want to cut here. So now you come here, when you tap on the video, it gives you options to edit it more, to manipulate the video. So what you're going to do is, so this split, you see split here, this one. So you split it, and then let's say you come here again, and then we are now going to split it. So we want this particular middle one that we splitted to zoom in. So we just want to zoom in his face like this. So what we're going to do is, now when you play it, play, zoom in, zoom out. So now, to use sound, because sound kind of make it more enticing and then hooks people. So now, to use certain sounds for this, I think the best sound is to use is to make a sound, a transition sound. So to get transition sound, what you're going to do is, to you come down here, to this arrow, tap on back, and then you come to audio. So audio gives you access to all sounds and everything. So you come to effects, not sounds, effects, because this is effects that you're going to use, effect sounds, not music. So what you're going to do is now come to transition, because you want to do, there's a transition sound I want to do. So there's a lot of sounds you can use, but the best sound for this, for me, this is based on preference, but I feel is going to be good, is this sound here, this remembering whoosh, or yeah. So just tap on plus, and then good. So this is the sound, and then here how it is. Good. So you can see the way it does give that whoop sound. Good. So you can now add your own music. So adding music, you go to sound again. Good. Now let me go back. So when you're in music, let's go back now. You see, you're in audio, you tap on audio, you now have access to a lot of audio things that you can do. So effects is to gain certain effects. Good. Sound is for you to get music that you can put in your video. So let's say vlog, you can choose from a lot of sounds. I don't want to waste time on sound, so you can just, let's plus on this. So you can just choose certain sound, and then let's say the sound is starting fast, so let's say you want to shift the sound here. You can either cut it, tap on this one that you don't want, and then tap on delete, tap, hold on it, and then drag it, and then so now let me see the video. Good. So what else do you do now? What the other things you can do with sound is, you can extract this particular sound from somewhere else. Let's say you want to extract a sound from a video, you can tap on this extracted. So you can extract certain sounds. So you can choose the video, you want to extract any sound from, and then you just tap on it. It's going to load, extract the sound, and then you can now use the sound. You come down here, and then you now paste the sound that has been extracted from another external video. So the other thing you can do with this is, you can, let's delete this. I don't want to interfere with what I want to do next. So the next you can do is to record. So this record option is going to help you record your voice. Let's say maybe you want to record certain videos with your voice, and then as videos are is going, so let's see, so you tap on it and then it's going to count. Make sure you're ready. So it's not started. So it's the reason why it's not playing is because I'm recording this video, so that's why. So it's going to play and you're going to get the recordings stored down here. So that is the reason. And what next again? So let's go back and then let's see. You now have access to, let's say you want to just zoom in smoothly. Let's say you want to zoom in smooth, you want the face to just zoom in smoothly with this, zoom in smoothly and then come back. You don't want to make it that cut. What you're going to do is now come to the place that you want it to start zooming in. So let's say we want to start zooming in first. So you tap on the video you want to edit, make that edit with, and then come to this plus sign here, this one, this icon here, tap on it, and then it has now created a keyword, a keynote or so. So what you can now do with this keynote, let's zoom down. Good. What you can now do is this keynote is that you can now drag where you want it to zoom. So you want it to zoom all these parts, so you just zoom it like this, and then after you're zooming like this, then you now shift small a little. When you see this red, it's no longer showing, it's showing white. Good. That means it's now out of the keyframe. And then what you're going to do here is now to zoom back. It's now to zoom back like this. Good. So now what you're going to see now is now see. It's kind of fast, but if you see how it's zoomed in as it's playing, kind of zoomed in, and then we now cut it from there. So that is what made it, that's what gave it this effect. So what you can do is now tap on this keynote, tap on the keynotes. Okay, I think, yeah, tap on the keynote, or you can minus the keynote. That is if you want to remove it. When you tap on it, you see it's now going to show you guys minus here, so you can tap on that minus and it's going to get out. So you can now increase it like this and then zoom back to smoothen it. Good. So now you see when you tap on it, it's because of how short the clip is. This particular clip here is because of how short everything is. That's why it's so fast like that. So I just hope you're taking note of that. Now if you want to slow the video, what you're going to tap on and then come on speed, and tap on speed and then tap on normal, and then you can now increase it if you want it to be faster, or slow it back when you want to take it to be slow. So you can now put it back here, so you can now play and then you see the video is going to be slow like that. So I hope that is it. So now let's say you want to make unique certain kind of videos, or certain kind of using certain images or certain stickers or so you have stickers here on the platform. You have stickers on the platform. So all you're going to do is now slide and look for stickers. See stickers here, stickers are down here, stickers here. So you can use the stickers, but see, good. So you can now use the sticker sometimes in your video. So maybe let's say you're talking about Halloween, then you just put Halloween and then it's going to pop out and then it's now going to go. So depending on how long you want the Halloween to stay, you tap on the Halloween edit and then drag it how long you want it to stay, or how short you want it to stay. You drag it back and then it's going to now just pop out short and go out. So I just I'm covering a lot of essential parts of this video. Now if you want to see your work in a big scale, let's say you want to see it big, you don't want just to see in this square shape, what you're going to do is now come to this side here, that icon, you tap on it, so you're now going to see it display in the larger screen. So if you want to go back, you tap on this other side here, then you can now get access to go back. So now let's say you want to change the ratio of this video. What you're going to do is go back and then come to ratio down here, you see. So you can now either change it to this, so just depending on how, or just full screen like that. So you can just tweak it, change whatever you want. Editing is not really hard. It's not hard. As you keep on doing it with time, you are going to get good at it. So you can zoom here. Let's zoom here, and then let's come to this ending part. We don't really like the CapCut, so we can delete it. We don't want it. So you're now left with the video like that with the sound and everything. So now let's say you want to make let's say a kind of sound, a kind of cool pop out writing. So what you can do is just to go on text, and then I do this a lot in my editing, and then tap on plus, and then now let's say you want to now tap in write write my G for G. Good. Let's just say G for G, and then let's say effects, and then if it's effects, and then style, I want it green as usual. Yeah, green for growth, green. Yeah, and then you want it large like this. So want it to come and then just appear. So what you want and you want to appear, want it to appear cool. So what you do is that when it's on the G4G, what you're now going to do is come down to animation down here when you've selected the G4G. So you want to edit what you've selected. That's what it means. You tap on animation. When you tap on animation, let's wait for it. Get access to a lot of animation, how you want it to come in, how you want it to go out, you want it to loop. So let's say you want this, so it's not going to come out like that. Anyhow, let's say you want it like this, it's not going to come out like this. So you just get the point. You can just based on preference. Okay. So that is it. So now let's say you are now trying to try to just download your video. Simple. What you're going to do is now come up here, yeah, this place, and then download it. So you can now choose the format at which you want the video to be downloaded. You can now come here, yeah, this 720p. I think that is the best to just use. Do not touch anything. This is the best advice I can give you. If you're not very good at, let's say, all this editing stuff, the 720 is the best, is okay for you for editing any video. So but you can increase it to this, but it's going to now take a lot of space. So you can just leave it like this, and all you're going to do is just tap on the other side, the up button, and it's going to now load, and then you're now going to have your video ready after editing. So let's quit because I don't want it. So I just hope that this has kind of give you guys a lot of knowledge to CapCut, and subscribe to the channel please, and like this video. Guys, I want you to like the video so that a lot of other people are going to get access to the video. So see you guys, and don't forget to subscribe also.